Before we begin tonight's story, let's take a moment to settle your body and quiet your mind wherever you are listening, lying in bed or resting comfortably. Allow your shoulders to soften. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it gently for a moment and release it through your mouth. Again, breathe in, slow and easy, and let it go. There is nowhere you need to be right now. Nothing you need to solve. Nothing you need to remember. As you breathe, imagine the steady rhythm of ocean waves rolling in and rolling out. With every breath out, feel your body becoming heavier, more relaxed, as if you are sinking gently into the surface beneath you. If thoughts drift in, that's okay. Simply notice them and let them float away like clouds passing across a wide night sky. Take a moment to notice something small, something ordinary, something you likely touched today without thinking about it. The toothbrush and the toothpaste. Two objects so familiar, so routine, that it's easy to forget. They did not always exist. For most of human history, cleaning your teeth was uncertain, improvised, and sometimes painful. This is the quiet story of how humans learned, slowly, to care for their teeth. Long before toothbrushes, long before toothpaste, people still noticed something was wrong. Teeth hurt, they loosened, they darkened, they fell out. Pain had a way of demanding attention. Early humans used what was close at hand. Twigs, small sticks, fibrous plants. They chewed on the ends until the fibers spread. Soft, brush-like, uneven. These were not tools of comfort, but of necessity. Archaeologists still find them today. Ancient chew sticks, worn smooth by repetition. Used, discarded, used again. In ancient Egypt, more than 5,000 years ago, people cared deeply about cleanliness, about ritual, about the body. They created tooth powders made from crushed eggshells, ashes, pumice, and myrrh. The powders were gritty, abrasive, effective, but not gentle. They were rubbed onto teeth with fingers, with cloth, or with chewed sticks. There was no foam, no mint, no comfort, just friction and hope. In ancient China, something closer to the modern toothbrush appeared around the 7th century. Craftspeople attached stiff bristles, taken from the necks of pigs, to handles made of bamboo or bone. The bristles were strong, sometimes too strong, but they worked. This was the first recognizable toothbrush. Bristles, a handle, a repeated motion, up, down, again, and again. Slowly, carefully, deliberately, still, these brushes were rare. They belonged to the wealthy, the privileged, those who could afford them. Most people continued to use sticks, cloth, or nothing at all. Meanwhile, toothpaste remained, a rough mixture. In ancient Greece and Rome, people used powders made of crushed bones, oyster shells, charcoal, and chalk. Some added flavor, mint, or herbs. Others added urine. It sounds shocking now, but urine contains ammonia, a natural cleaning agent. The goal was not comfort, but cleanliness. The mouth burned, the gums hardened, pain was expected. For centuries, very little changed. Dental pain was common, tooth loss was normal, and bad breath was tolerated. Aging often meant suffering. Then, slowly, almost quietly, things began to shift. In the 1700s and 1800s, Europe started paying closer attention to personal hygiene. Doctors noticed connections between oral health and illness. Toothbrushes began appearing in small numbers, still handmade, still expensive. The bristles were animal hair, often horse or boar. They trapped bacteria. They smelled. They wore down quickly. But they were progress. Toothpaste was still mostly powder. People mixed it at home or bought it from apothecaries. Then came a small but important change. Paste. Instead of powder, manufacturers began adding water, glycerin, and soap. This made toothpaste easier to use, less messy, more consistent. By the mid-1800s, toothpaste was sold in jars. You dipped your brush in, sharing it, family after family. Hygiene was still a developing idea. In 1892, a dentist named Washington Sheffield changed everything. Inspired by paint tubes, he put toothpaste into a collapsible tube. For the first time, toothpaste stayed clean, fresh, private. You squeezed, used, and sealed it again. This small innovation quietly transformed daily life. The toothbrush also evolved. In 1938, nylon bristles were introduced. They were softer, more hygienic, long-lasting. Animal hair faded away. Plastic handles followed. Mass production made toothbrushes affordable, ordinary, expected. Dentists began recommending brushing every day, then twice a day, then as a habit, as routine, as ritual. Toothpaste changed too. Flavors improved, textures softened, fluoride was added after scientists noticed that communities with fluoride in water had fewer cavities. Toothpaste became medicinal, preventive, protective. No longer just cleaning, but strengthening. The pain of dentistry decreased, slowly, generation by generation. What's remarkable is how quietly this happened. No single moment, no grand announcement. Just small improvements, layered over time. Better materials, gentler formulas, better understanding, until brushing your teeth became one of the most ordinary acts of modern life. Tonight, somewhere in the world, someone is brushing, half awake, eyes closed, moving the brush without thinking. Up, down, side to side. Foam forms, then disappears. A habit passed down, without explanation, without remembering how hard won it was. The toothbrush and toothpaste are not inventions of genius alone. They are inventions of patience, trial, error, and repetition. Millions of small motions repeated across centuries, a quiet agreement between humans and time. That pain does not have to be normal. That care can become routine. And that even the smallest objects can carry a long, silent history. And so, this quiet story continues every night in small bathrooms under dim lights. A simple motion, learned without memory, repeated without thought. The toothbrush returning to its place. The cap turned closed. The sink growing still again. These small inventions wait patiently until tomorrow, holding centuries of trial, of care, of slow improvement. Nothing dramatic, nothing urgent, just the quiet comfort of something that works, that protects, that endures. And as the day recedes and the world grows quieter, this ordinary ritual joins the long line of human habits meant to carry us gently from one day into the next, with nothing left to do now but rest. As you rest tonight, allow your body to grow heavy, supported, safe. Consider the quiet strength that lives within you, even on the days when you feel worn down. Even now, as you let go, you have done enough for today. You are allowed to rest. If your thoughts begin to drift or wander softly from one place to another, there is no need to follow them. Just notice and let them pass. Imagine gentle waves beneath you, rocking you slowly, steadily, patiently. Each breath carrying you farther from effort and closer to ease. There is nothing you need to solve, nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to become. Simply breathe in and breathe out again and again. Let the story fade now, softening at the edges, like the horizon at dusk, blending sky into sea until there is only calm. Thank you for listening. May your night be peaceful, your sleep deep and unbroken, and your dreams gentle, steady, and safe. Good night.